Hello everyone, Ollie here from 𝕬𝕗𝕚𝕚, and yeah, as you can see, I'm actually snuggled up in my bed right now. I'm not very well at the moment. I know it sounds like I'm alright, but the rest of my body isn't. So I caught a stomach bug yesterday. I started to realise it when I finished my recording for the Conjuring Universe films ranking that I did yesterday. So it just occurred after that, and since then I've been in my bathroom and also lying in bed. So that's been my routine at the moment, which isn't great, but it is what it is. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but that's just an explanation why I'm in my bed right now. So hopefully it should be done, well, hopefully it should be over by the next video, because obviously I wanted to make this video because obviously it's Peacemaker, and obviously I've been reviewing the previous few episodes, and I just couldn't miss this, and I wasn't sure when I'd be better. Hoping in the next couple of days, but I was like, I can't miss this, and I'm in an okay position right now. So I mean, I know I'm in bed, but I didn't really want to sit in my chair feeling uncomfortable. So here I am with watching Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 4. I think it's called Need I Say Door? Like, Need I Say More? Need I Say Door? So that's a cool little pun in the title, as with the other titles, and I'm sure with the other ones, the next ones. But coming off the end of the third episode, obviously from last week, I'm looking forward to this, and I'm also quite nervous because, spoiler alert for episode 3, obviously Peacemaker has just come from the other dimension, the new one that he loves, well, supposedly he loves, and he's coming back to his original dimension, and obviously shit's about to go down at his house, and he's literally coming in, and fucking Rick Flag Sr. and John Economos and all those guys are ganging up against his house, just about to come in and basically arrest Peacemaker, basically, and take him in, because obviously, you know, he killed Rick Flag Jr. So yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm also excited to see how this will, you know, well, I wouldn't say it will resolve, but I'm excited and nervous to see how this will turn out. So I don't have much else before thoughts, to be honest. I'm really curious to see how this is going to turn out. So yeah, I can't remember what else really happened in the last episode, other than obviously Peacemaker or Chris meeting up with the other dimensional Amelia Harcourt and having a good time until obviously that, you know, terrorist attack happened. And then he saved all those people with the massive fight scene, which I thought was awesome. But yeah, I don't have much else to say, so I'm going to get straight into episode 4 and watch it, and then give you my thoughts. Alright, episode 4, finished. Again, spoiler-free stuff I'm not going to bother with anymore. All I'm going to say is for people that haven't watched it yet and are wondering if it's still good, still going well, that's if they have liked the previous 3 episodes, then yes, I personally think it's still going great. Great 4th episode. That's all I can really say in spoiler-free-ish form, really. So, spoilers! Yeah, again, great episode. Very interesting beginning as well, with seeing Chris and what's his fucking name again? I keep forgetting his name. His brother Keith, with Chris, Keith, and Augie, their dad, obviously. I was wondering, are they going to trigger us? Is this in the normal realm, the normal dimension that we know, or is it going to be in the other dimension? And no, it isn't. Once Augie slapped Chris, or was it Keith? I think it was. Yeah, pretty sure it's Chris. And I was like, "Yep, that's definitely the Augie that I know, the one that we hate." And seeing them, and you know, seeing this creature being, you know, apparently, I think Augie shot him injured him, or whatever it is. We don't actually know what it was. It was just some random creature that apparently came out of the dimension door. There's a dimension door that they came across because they're in like a forest somewhere in the dimension we know, and yeah, they discover it, and they have this little, like, I can't quite describe it. There's this little thing that Chris took, and it's actually later on in the episode we find out obviously it's the thing that that he's able to basically place the door in different places, so you can actually move the door. So I was like, that's quite cool. Because for the length of the episode until we got to that point, I was like, what the fuck is that for? Like, what is it? It's going to be something important later on, and obviously, lo and behold, it is. So finding that out, that was quite cool. So there's that, and then obviously we're back with Chris, and obviously this is literally at the end of episode 3, and we're continuing on from there. And basically, yeah, we'll see the Argus team are ganging up on Peacemaker's house, and obviously John has just got back. Not John, John Cena. I mean Chris. Chris has just got back from the other dimension, and he's lying on his bed, and then he gets a message from John Economos, and just to warn him and let him know that Argus is coming and basically going to be invading your house and trying to get access to the dimension door. And he just literally escaping basically, and they're still after him now. They didn't capture him, they didn't kill 𝕽𝕧𝕚, thank God. Well, yet, I hope not. But they're basically in another location, which Michael Rooker's character, the bird killer or eagle killer, he's got more screen time in this. And obviously at the very end we get this weird fucking realization that he has like these fucking powers, like these fucking sorceress powers, like he can fucking see where 𝕽𝕚𝕚 is, or well, he uses the blood, his own blood, and the feather from 𝕽𝕚𝕚 that he picked up, and he was able to track where he is, and where, not only where 𝕽𝕚𝕚 is, but also where Chris is, and I keep forgetting Daniel Brooks' character, but they're in this like abandoned cabin that apparently Chris, and it was the cabin that in obviously this at the old dimension where obviously Chris, Keith and Oggy were, where they went obviously hunting with their guns at the beginning of the episode. So I was like, okay, cool, so that leads up to that, or connects the dots with that. And obviously that's the end of the episode basically. Well, actually it's not the end of the episode. Basically, I'm going to go all over the place, I apologise, but obviously if you watch the episode you already know this shit, but I'm just telling you what I've seen and what I think. But yeah, obviously at the end we obviously see that Rick Flag Sr. goes over to Amelia Harcourt's house, or flat, apartment, whatever, and tasks her to go and see Chris and meet up with him, because obviously she'll know that Chris will think, oh, another talk, like, you know, trying to stir something up again, but obviously it's clearly not, because obviously she's been ordered by Rick Flag Sr. to try and lure him to Argus, basically, because obviously she's no longer part of, Amelia is no longer part of Argus now. She's been not blackmailed, what was it, I've forgotten what it's called now, but she's out of the team now, basically, obviously, and because obviously she went out with Rick Flag Jr., she even had a hard time calling Rick Flag Sr. Rick, because obviously, you know, same name, same father, same son name, so she had an issue with that, so she kept calling him so, and he was like, no, keep calling me Rick, and obviously that was an issue for her, so, but anyway, irrelevant, kind of, but, yeah, very interesting episode. Again, I apologise, I've gone over the place, my head's all over the place, but overall a great episode. Is it my favourite episode? I don't know if I'd say it's my favourite. I think episode 3 is still my favourite, I'd say. This would be maybe a close second, maybe a third favourite, I don't know. It's not my favourite episode so far, but it is one of the best though still. So great, great run of episodes so far. I think there's 8 episodes in total, if I believe. I think that there's 8 episodes of this season, like with the first series. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 8. But I should probably mention as well. Obviously, getting my review out today for episode 4. Should possibly, hopefully, getting my review for episode 5 as well for next week. But for episodes 6, 7, and 8, there might be an issue because not next week, but the week after, I'm going back to university because I'm doing a film course for people that don't know, and obviously I'm using my attention to focus on my course more than this, so I have no idea when I'm going to be getting those reviews out when those episodes come out. So I can't guarantee that I'll get them. I'm probably not going to get them out on the same day. It might be over the weekend, the weekend that the episodes come out, instead of on the Friday, which the Fridays is when they come out in the UK in the morning. So it might be on the Saturday, possibly the next day, I don't know, but I'm going to try and get those reviews for those episodes out. If not, I'll probably have to watch these episodes myself and then eventually try and do a series review, so season 2 overall as a review at some point, if that's not going to happen. So we'll see. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know really quickly that that's what's going to happen, and I'm just hoping that I'm able to get episodes 6, 7, and 8 out as soon as I am able to, so when they come out. So anyway, back to episode 4. I don't know what else to really discuss, really. Like, obviously it's funny still. Obviously we got what's his name? The little green dude, or the little dude with the fucking green costume. I keep forgetting his name, but obviously they renamed him in this season to something else. I can't remember, but he's back. He's funny. Obviously he's kind of making fun of 𝕬𝕚𝕚𝕤𝕚, as well as the other Argus team, especially Matey, who calls him what did he fucking call him again? I keep forgetting now, but the asshole from episode 2 that first appeared, or like Redbeard or Orange Nuts or some shit. I don't know what his name was, but I can't remember his nickname that he gave him. But he's making fun of him, and obviously John trying to help Chris, trying to stall the Argus team while he's trying to obviously hack the dimension door, which he just was able to finish off because obviously Chris and Danielle Brooks' character is at this abandoned shack, and obviously that's when we find out that little thing at the beginning of the episode is the thing that can, make the door go to different places. And once that was moved, obviously the door in Chris's house changed to just a closet, which people were like, huh? What the fuck? And obviously Rick Flag Sr. is still not convinced. He was just like, well, there's still got to be meaning why there's a fucking passcode on the side of his door, so something's not right here. So, yeah, so I've already kind of discussed what happened at the end of this episode, of course, which is going to be interesting. It's kind of like back at the end of episode 3 again. It's like it's like their second attempt of trying to capture and bring in Chris. So will they succeed or will they fail again in episode 5? I can't believe we're going to be on episode 5 now. That's going to be crazy. But yeah. What else? We didn't see Augie or Keith in the other dimension yet. Obviously that wasn't their main focus this episode. We've been mostly focusing on, the old dimensions, our dimensions, characters, versions. So that's fine. Yeah. I don't know what else to really say, guys. I just enjoyed this episode. It was good. Not my favourite, but still very good. Yeah, don't know what else to really say, really. yeah. What would I give this? I don't think I actually... Did I even rate the last episode? I don't know. If I didn't, then I'm sorry. But I'm going to rate this episode an 8 out of 10. Great episode. Yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments below if you've watched this episode yet, episode 4. And, yeah, let me know if you liked it or not. And, I'll see you guys in the next video, which could very well be the next review for Peacemaker episode 5. Could be a different one, but we'll see. But until then, or in the meantime, I'm off. So, alright. Cheers, guys.